I just got back from my onboarding interview at Inc. magazine. They just picked me to be one of their newest columnists, and I did two things that I advise my clients to do when they go into interviews, and I wanted to illustrate that while it was fresh in my mind. The first is that, okay, I'm sitting there with my editor, and he asks me, what do you like about writing? Now, if you read my blog, you know I've written thousands of posts. I've written every day for about 5 years. I like writing a lot. There's a lot that I get out of it. So he asked me a question, I answered it. Now, before we went on to the next topic, I then asked him, you write too, you're an editor. What do you like about writing? What do you like about editing? If I read him right, I think for a moment he was a little surprised. Not surprised in a bad way, surprised like, oh, that doesn't happen very often. I think most of us are used to when there's an interview, the person at the company asks the question, and the person not at the company yet answers the questions, and it's this interview style. When I asked him this, I think he was taken aback because, pleasantly surprised, because it was turning it into a two-way conversation. And the reason I wasn't able to read the surprise that well was because he immediately started talking about what he likes. I asked him what he likes, and he starts talking about it. So he started talking about editing and writing and the things that he likes. This really got into a conversation where it's me talking about things that I like, him talking about things that he likes, and we're having a two-way conversation. That's very effective. It's much more effective than just giving them answers. The next thing is that, see, there's something fresh on my mind. A client of mine recently, he hasn't yet gotten the job. They narrowed down to two people. The last stage was that they picked him over the other, and he was going into negotiations. And they offered him slightly lower than he expected, so he did want to negotiate. So I said to him, when you go in to talk to them, say to them, there were two people and you've narrowed it down to one. There was something about me that you liked most. What did you like the most? And if you want, you could add, because I want to deliver what's valuable to you. When you're going into a negotiation, it's very useful to know what they value about you, because if you want to get value out of them, don't just give what you think is valuable. You don't even know if what you consider valuable is what they consider valuable. The best way to find out what they consider valuable is to ask them, and that's what you do when you say you picked me over someone else. You can phrase a question in different ways depending on your situation. So as I was talking to my editor, as we were talking, I then said to him, you guys have lots of people who want to be writers for your magazine. The editorial board talked about it. What was it about me that you picked? What did you like about me, or what did you like about my writing? Now, this is something he wants to tell me because he wants me to deliver what's valuable to them. I basically asked them, what do you consider valuable about me? Look, I have a million things that I like about myself that I could put forward. Why not put forward the things that are most valuable to them? So what this does, fundamentally, is that it changes it from treating the other person like a position in a corporate hierarchy to treating them like a human being. If you treat them like a human being, there's a much greater chance that they will treat you like a human being. Then you can get in a negotiation, you're going to get a better deal, you're more likely to be picked. And also, if you do get picked and you like them and you get started, you'll start with delivering what's valuable to them, to the customers, in this case to the readers, to you guys. So just to summarize, there's two things that I advise all my clients to do, and I just did it myself, so it's fresh in my mind. One, when they ask you what you like about the place or what you like to do, also return the question. Ask them what they like. Treat the other person like a human being more than just a position in a corporate hierarchy. Next, they're taking their time out of their schedule. They're putting resources into you. That means they see value in you. Ask them, what is it about me that you're taking your time out to find out about? What do you like about me? That way you can deliver what they want, not just what you think that they want or you hope what they want, but what they really want. You can negotiate for more, and then when you get started delivering on what's valuable to them, they're going to give you what's valuable to you.